Good evening, everyone. It is, oh goodness, 1737 on the 6th of June, 2025. First of all, a blessed D-Day memorial to each and all of you. I'm sure you all observed in your own way on this 81st anniversary of the Great Crusade, the opening of the Great Crusade, I suppose. Secondly, I was so nerded out. I had a nerd moment right before coming online with our friends Chrono and Achilles, who are playing tonight's game. I had tweeted about last night's I Ain't Been Shot Mum game and who should post his approval, saying how much he liked seeing I Ain't Been Shot Mum games, but none other than Nick Skinner. The other half of the Two Fat Lardies with Richard Clark. And so I told him, I said, we like I Ain't Been Shot Mum a lot. We are the I Ain't Been Shot Mum Revolution Wolverines. I have no idea if he'll know what that means. But that was still pretty cool. So here we go, the broadcast.
And he immediately muted you.
Yeah, you sir are not wrong, sir. Oh God, you say one nice thing to the lunatics and they come at you like badgers. Okay, very good. There's that, there's this. So here we are back doing something. I have been so looking forward to this. I love I Ain't Been Shot Mum. It's my favorite World War II game. Don't anybody ever get that twisted. But I've been enjoying Chain of Command 2. Chain of Command 2 second edition came out just a little while ago. We've been able to dive into it. And here it is. This is the second scenario in the clear the way scenario for the Pint-Sized campaign, Cursed Storming the Citadel. Apparently much harder to say than I had anticipated. And we have brought together the same two folks that joined us last time, namely, as I said, Chrono and Achilles. And they have had their carpet walks. They have been talked to by their commanders. So let's see what happened. We're going to come over here and visit with our commander over here. There he is, Lieutenant Petrov. His CO's a little disappointed in him. A little disappointed. And his men, they're a lot disappointed with him. A lot. And his force morale roll as a result will be at a -1. A -1. On the other hand, how did Achilles do? Well, let's find out. Our guy Achilles, he won, for one thing. That's pretty cool. And there he is, Unterfeldwebel Lutmann. His men, they like him a little bit. Got him a +1. And his CO, well, he likes him even a little bit more. So he's also a +1. So that's pretty cool. He did, however, have to install a brand new NCO, Obergefreiter Karl Romstein, or Gerhard Romstein. Gerhard Romstein was a waiter at a high-quality establishment. He's 24 years old, intellectual-looking man of average to short height. His problem is his men in Romstein's section don't know him. They don't know him yet. And so when he does things, he only has a 3-inch command radius and only has one command to give. So he's a little bit limited in what he can do. We're going to have to find out about that. Let's talk about the mission. The Soviet first defensive line is extensively protected by minefields. The Germans must clear a route for the panzers whilst, love it, the Soviets must attempt to stop them in this task. Not hard to figure out. The Soviets are going to deploy 4 patrol markers within 12 inches of their own table edge and within 12 inches of at least one other friendly patrol marker. So you set up a little grid. The Germans are going to enter on a single entry point of their choosing at their own edge. It's interesting. Anywhere they want. So it's anywhere you want, Achilles, on your table edge. Okay. With 3 or 4. 3 or 4. It's up to you. The Germans get to roll 1d3 and add a +1. They immediately take that many moves with their patrol markers. And each side will place 3 jump-off points on the table. The Germans have a victory condition that involves clearing landmines. Let's see here. Yes, we have done all that. Good. I observed that in addition to everything else the Germans have, Let's see here. There's that. There's that. Good. 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 We've talked about a number of things. As I shared with the group before, I was terribly cruel to Achilles in his first battle as the Germans. He is elite force morale, not regular. That's going to matter in force morale rolling. That's the only place where it applies. He also gets a pool of four additional command dice provided for each game. These are onesies. You can only use them once, but they count. They sure count. What happened to your die rollers? What did you do with them? Oh my goodness.
Mine's over here. I don't know.
What did you do with your die roller, man? You gotta have that.
I never touched it.
I think you did. I think you took it and you did something terrible with it. I choose not to blame you, but I don't know. There's your die back. All right. So there's that. And now I'm going to put those right over here, Achilles. Those are your 4. You can use them anytime. Okay. You throw them in. You throw them into your hand. So you would get to roll that as. So let's say you're rolling 5. If you say I'm taking one more, now you get to roll 6.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. And finally, and this is one of those things that I'm not sure Richard's going to keep when he sends out his amendments. Any single 6 you throw, Achilles, is a point on your chain of command die.
Okay.
So if you throw a lone 6, it gives you a chain of command die. So that's all some pretty good stuff. Chrono knows that this is a probe scenario, and that creates an interesting dynamic internal to the battle that we'll have to go through here. Probe scenario. In the probe scenario, we've already talked about how many of the patrol markers you have and how many of the jump-off points you'll get. But in addition, where did it go now? Oh, that's patrol. I don't want that. I want probe. Here we are. The side with the higher force morale will begin the patrol phase. At the end, you will place your JOPs. The defender may not place any JOPs behind their dashed line. I'll show you what that is. Where no cover is available, place it on the dashed line in the open. If the defender can end the game before the attacker achieves his objectives, he wins the mission. The defender does this by ending 2 turns using his chain of command die. The second turn ended in this way begins the final countdown. Exciting, huh? The defender may use his chain of command points as normal. However, if he gets a full chain of command die, it must immediately be used to end the turn. Pretty crazy. The attacker's objective is, as I will share with Achilles, I'm going to send it to him as a message. In addition, if you can capture a jump-off point and exit one section from the table on your opponent's table edge before the game ends. I don't know which of those two is going to prove easier. I have no earthly idea. With that said, I think we're all ready. I think we all know how this goes. So we begin with the rolling for force morale. We have a brand new, very lovely, thank you, Fidelis, a lovely new QRS. Please roll for your force morales. I observe that Achilles gets a +2 because he's both elite and...
Nice. I'm actually a 5 because I'm -1, but...
Yeah, so you rolled a 5, Chrono?
Mm-hmm.
You rolled
I rolled a 3 + 2.
A 3 + 2, so you're both 5s, you're both 10s. Ooh, very exciting. All right, Achilles, you get 4 patrol markers. Anywhere on your baseline you like, but they do have to be in a stack.
Okay. And we're going from this way to that way, is that right?
You're going from where that marker is over to where Chrono's markers is.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Actually, that looks like a perfect spot. I will start right there.
You will start right there. Very good. Chrono, do you need the box?
Yes, please.
The box. I assumed, by the way, Achilles, that you wanted 4 patrol markers.
You're right. Yeah. You would
Okay.
be correct, sir.
I'll go with that.
All right, and so Achilles, now that I'm going to shut this off very briefly. There we go. Achilles, you will roll 1d3 and add 1.
Okay.
Ooh, a 4. You get free 4 move. You get 4 free moves. Hard for me to say, apparently.
Apparently. All right. There we go.
Bob Chapman, good to see you as always. Ian Jackson, good evening. Tommy McGuire. Starting early. Why am I starting early? Hello, Mr. Primrose. It's because Velker was supposed to be already here in pocket, courtesy of the worst airport in America, the Newark Airport. He is only recently taken off and is currently flying back to us. So I flipped the schedule with the wonderful accommodation of both Chrono and Achilles.
And I got one. Come on. There we go.
All right, now
All right.
you will both roll 1d6 because your force morales are tied to determine who has the first move in the regular phase.
Here we go again.
Again, please. Guys, fellas, work with me.
One more time. Third time's the charm.
Lower.
There
we go.
All
There
right,
we
and
go.
all that because now Achilles gets to get 1 extra move in.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, let's.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, those patrols.
They be patrolling.
They be.
I'll lock these 2 down.
All right.
And I should lock those two.
You should stop as soon as they get to within 12. So, good enough. 1 rogue Russian, 2 rogue Germans. Ooh. He is flanking.
Not be able to do that much more flanking, but you know.
You get this sense when you're dealing with a patrol phase that he's running out there and suddenly the leash hits. Yank.
Okay.
I'll end it here.
Yep. Indeed you will. All right, Achilles, you were first. Where's your... there they are. I put them on your table, silly. Of course I did. We will first place a jump-off point. I'm always checking now to make sure I don't screw any of that nasty stuff up. Yes, you will place 3. So, Achilles, adjudicate your first one.
Here.
In those weeds would be your likeliest bet.
Yep. It has to be 12, right?
6. Round doubled.
6, not double.
Oh, yeah. 6, not double.
It can
Yeah.
be 12, but...
Yeah.
It can be. It just doesn't have to.
Right.
All right.
You're there. You're locked in. Chrono, you're first.
I'll try this one.
Achilles, if you would.
Oop, damn it.
Oh, we know basically where it is. Must stick it here.
Seems legitimate. Is he facing the right way? This matters to me.
Oh. Yep, now it is.
There we go. I'm going to lock your grass there. There we go. Achilles, what's next?
This one.
Ooh, this one is...
This one's interesting.
That's 21. Oh, they're about, that's 21 too there as well. Let me see.
Oh, nope. That seems a little farther.
Yep, it's got to be this one then.
Mhm, mhm.
Probably board edge then.
That's a board edge.
All right. We don't want that.
All right. You can
Let's
skip
go with this one then.
it. Down there?
Yeah, that's probably going to end up the same.
Nope. You can go in
No,
that fuzz
you
right
got-
down there.
I can go right there.
Mhm.
Okay. Oops. Come here, you.
How do you get locked?
I locked
in?
it.
Yeah, it must be. There you go.
Oh, did you lock them?
Must have. I don't know how, but you know where it is.
Let's try this. This one is going to be this very narrow corridor right here.
Oof. Yeah.
I think that's behind my line of departure here.
Yeah, it is. So you've got to be
So it's
on the
gonna-
line at that point.
Could you give me the map really quick? Oh no, actually,
Look at that.
I can go right back here.
Ta-da! Last one, Achilles.
Well, we got to try this one.
It's probably these two, I imagine.
I would think.
Yeah, I would think.
And some
That
more of that,
one, oh,
that green.
it's either
fuzz.
the same fuzz or board edge for these guys.
Right in there.
He wants him in the grass somehow. And bear in mind, you can deploy him within 6 inches of there. So even if you put, but yeah, if you're way back here, not so great.
Then last one is on this guy who's going. At least I think it's going to be.
Oh yeah.
That's.
Ooh,
16,
there's 3 of them. That's
that's
10.
15.
This one's
It's
10.
this
So
one.
that's one of them.
Yes, this one.
This one.
Yeah. That's either. I'll put it back here on my start line.
Yeah, let's make sure that you're not too far back.
Yep, it's about there. No, I'm slightly too far back. Okay, so it's right there.
Felt that way, but that's fine. That looks like cover to me.
Yep. Behind the hill, anyway.
Yeah. Well, he's sheltering in the lee of the hill. How's that?
That works.
Lock him in. All right, Achilles, you're the attacker, and remember, at all times, you've got your supports, which we put elsewhere, and and then you've also got these 4 that you can call into action at any time, one at a time. But otherwise, away you go. Oh, wait, time out. Hold on to your die roll. That's cool. Don't forget it. And that's because, that's a good roll. Chrono, if you would please, place your things.
Oh, that's right. We have to place those.
Place them after the drops are set. You'll need that, of course. The red zone is for mining and unmining only. Bastards mined the hills. Good Lord.
I have to designate 2 of these, right?
What's this?
If I'm remembering the briefing correctly.
There are 2 of them that way, yeah.
Yep.
You should have that.
Are they already labeled? Are they already labeled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They good where they are?
Yeah, I think so. That'll be fine.
I'm going to lock them. Okay. Achilles, I have given you your 2 dice, your 2 pips. You didn't roll any 6s, and it's you.
All right. We'll use the 3 and bring out Junior. Let's see. We'll bring out Ramstein. Let's get him a taste of it right off the bat.
Oh, poor devil.
Let's see. Okay.
Hello, Charles. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so they're all set. I imagine you want to overwatch them?
Yes, please.
Can't imagine a fellow would go to war without his Overwatch.
My Overwatch is made by Timex.
Yeah, darn right. You have Overwatched. Very good.
All right, I'm done.
Chrono.
Let's see. One, 2, 3, 3, 6. Decisions. Okay, let's do a little something. Gonna bring out Ivanov with their entrenchment section.
the entrenchment where you want it?
Yep. And they will put suppressing fire down on Rammstein over here.
Will they? Well, I have things for that. Away they come. I believe I have 2 for you.
Alrighty. Do I need to respond now or do I wait?
You may respond immediately. If you wish to, you may respond. Bear in mind that it's going to be, I can't think it's anything other than long range. Yep. That it's going to be hitting, you're going to be hitting on 6s because of the suppression.
Yep.
All right. And obviously he's going to have hard cover, but you knew that going into the dance. So, are you whole here? Or is this guy, or is he... No,
He has the right number of machine guns.
Yeah,
Just
but
doesn't have
he's
all the
short. He's short rifleman. Yeah, that's it. Because that's why it's Rammstein and not Steiner.
Yes. Yes.
So 16 for 6s.
That's a lot of 6s.
Ooh, 7 of them. 5 shock, 6 kills.
Ooh, 2 shock and a kill.
Shock and a kill. Is it Ivanov?
It is not.
All right. So you're going to have to give me 2 dead there, Chrono.
1 dead. It's only 1 kill.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of shock markers. I don't know how I confused that with dead. Good Lord, man. And please put all casualties next to the Great Prune Bear.
Oh, okay. I will place him down
so that we may keep track. That's all.
Okay.
And now I need to go and get my beloved shock markers. And I count you a scant, not 21 like we got in I Ain't Been Shot Bum last night.
That would be a lot of shock.
A shabby 2. A shabby 2.
Not sure it's that shabby. But...
No, they didn't like getting it. We'll say that. All right, that takes off,
right.
And you've taken off the Overwatch. So away you go.
That means I have another 3, a 2, and a 1 remaining.
Yes.
We'll use the 1 to bring out my other thing.
He's got a thing, Achilles. It's a thing.
Uh-oh. There's always a thing. What would the thing be?
A sniper team.
It's a sniper team.
It's not labeled, so I don't have a clue what it is.
But look at them. They're clearly a sniper team.
Uh-huh.
Now they're labeled.
And they would...
Let's go over, since this is a brand new rule, and Achilles doesn't have the rules, as we will recall. Yeah, that's that. 14.1.2.
If he did, he'd just start changing them anyway. God, we don't want that.
Snipers only activate on a command die of 1. Ta-da. They never activate on a leader's order. They deploy anywhere in cover, which is where they are, within 12 inches of a friendly job. They do not move like infantry units. They use command points to relocate. They fire once at any visible infantry unit or support unit at the table. Line of sight is measured from any point within 3 inches of the center of their base. That's new. They roll 1 die, hitting on a roll of 3 or more at any range. Roll for the effect of the hit as though it is in the open. Any shock is doubled. If a kill is achieved, any leader attached to this unit is hit on a 1 or a 2. Snipers never fire suppressing. Bunkers not relevant. Then how do you engage them?
Yes.
How do you engage them? If you are on Overwatch, you may attempt to spot a sniper firing within their area. You roll a d6. The first time, you spot him on a 6, failing on other results, but remaining on Overwatch. Every time he fires, the team on Overwatch adds +1 to their roll. Once spotted, the sniper may be fired at by the team that spotted it as though any other target. A single kill result kills him, and a force morale check is taken. You do not shock snipers. If you contact his base, he is removed from the game. So, Crowner will roll 1 dice, hitting on a 3 or better.
On the screws.
On the screws. And this is rolled Achilles as in the open. I would say it was probably over here at these boys, so...
They're the only people out there, right?
Yep, 3, 4, 1 die, 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
All right.
Shock. Doubled.
Yep.
All right.
I'm assuming also, because it didn't say anything about it in there, but I'm assuming that they cannot be suppressive fired either. So.
Correct. Actually, take it back. Take it back. That is not so. I have lied. Snipers are affected by suppressing fire once spotted.
Ah.
All right. I still have let's see. And then I will deploy Sitter off here behind the hill. Or no. We'll put them out here on a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And they can only generate, I think, 4.5 inches of suppressive fire, but they will, or do they still do, let me see.
Yeah, I don't think they've got enough to get the full 9 inches. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm just checking. Oh no, it's because it's actually not broken down to a team. It must have sufficient figures to be able to generate 6 or more firepower dice.
Right.
And it only generates a 9-inch cover, 9-inch. So he's got 6, 7, 8.
Wait a minute. Sounds wrong. I just want to make sure I'm not reading that wrong. More of that.
13-4.
Yeah. The team, a unit armed with rifles or automatic weapons. Right. Target against a visible enemy infantry or support unit against a 4.5 inch frontage. 4.5 inches. Yes. Where do they get to 9 inches?
It's each team generates 4.5. So in theory, a section like the German section broken down into 2 different teams would then generate 9 when both teams fire suppressing fire.
That's interesting that he starts it at 4.5. Okay, suppressing fire cannot be yes. Extends 4.5 inches to fire. The firing unit must be within 40. A team targets 2 floors. When the section is not broken down into teams, which yours is not, it must have. Yeah, you must generate 6 or more. Yep. It may fire suppressing at 1 enemy unit or an unoccupied area. Oh, interesting. So it's 1 unit or in an occupied area. Interesting.
Yep.
So
they're gonna suppress.
Oh, you're gonna suppress the job. Got it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll bring Dozev off back here behind the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they can't move. They just deployed, so they're just gonna chill out there.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right, Achilles, you're up.
All right.
Ooh.
Man.
Oh man.
So that actually is a full chain of command die. You had 2. That's 6 counts, and 3 more.
Unfortunately, all you have is otherwise is a 4.
Yeah, what a weird
Yeah,
roll.
exactly.
What a legitimately weird roll, no doubt.
Yeah, it doesn't do much of anything else. Okay. Looks like yeah, I can't actually do anything else. So I will turn it back over.
All right.
Two, 2, 3, 5, 6. I finally have a chain of command point. Let's see. The Ivanov is going to activate and rally these 2 shock off.
Okay.
Let's see. I have 2 2s. 3. That's 2 2s, sorry. And that's it. We'll activate Sidorov with the 2. And they'll continue to put down suppressive fire. Then Ivanov will squad will activate on his 2, and they will actually try to engage.
All right. So, how many? He's down 2 guys, or 1 guy.
He's got 2 riflemen and 2 LMGs.
So 12, 14. 14 for 5 or 6.
That was miserable. Only 4.
4. So that's 2 and 2 Achilles.
Okay. Alrighty. First 2.
Nothing. On the right.
And second 2.
A kill.
Oop, dead.
Is it in fact Rammstein? It is not. All right, so I'll take this guy on the right's gunner. Give him to the prune bear. All right.
And that's it for me.
Achilles.
Alrighty.
Ooh, double phase.
Yep, double phase. Now that gives you a chain of command point.
Does it? Because I thought I had to roll just 1 6.
No. That's for Chrono. You get a double, because you get a double phase. He gets a chain of command point.
I gotcha.
And you do have a double phase with 2, 3, 4. Pretty good cards.
Okay. Let's see. It's the 2. No, I take that back. We'll use the 3 to activate. Oh no, wait. That won't work because he only has 1 action. All right, so yeah, we'll use the 2 for Ramstein to fire. Ramstein's people to fire, I should say.
I did send you a message in chat. But Rammstein's people will fire. Very good. Yeah. That is 16 minus 1, 15. 15 for 6s.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even tell you what target.
Oh, yes, please. That would be good.
They're gonna shoot at Sidra.
Very good. Okay.
All right.
5. 4, 5 shock, 6 kills.
4, surely.
Yeah, it's only 4.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, no 2
He's
and 2,
under.
so it's 4. 4, 5 shock, 6 kills.
Oh, geez.
2 shock and a kill. Is it the man?
Is not.
2 shock. There it is. They've been shocked.
All right. That takes care of my 2. I will use the 3. bring on. Oh, I see. These guys they're so widely apart. I thought they were different groups.
And I did just send you another note.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
I just
wanted
not
to be
ready for that.
wanted to be fair.
Okay. Okay, we're bringing out Keitel.
Keitel.
Got 'em all.
Hey, Red. Or Boris, I should say. And remember, it's the 90-degree arc, not the 180.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to set them. I think they both should be able to go this way.
I think you would want to turn these guys a little bit, just to make sure you're going to pick up. You could shoot at either of them, because you can't see Ivanov right now. That's fine. That's perfect. Now I can see everybody.
And they will fire on Sidorov as well.
I am not stunned. That's two 8s for a 16 plus 1, 2 riflemen. Yeah.
Like it.
18 for 5s and 6s. Only 4 that time.
Not as good.
4.
Ooh. Another
Shock
kill
and a
and a shock.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
But he's having a bad day.
Yeah, they are at that point where bad things could happen. Not yet. Not yet.
All right. And let's see. Okay. And the 4 brings on the other thing, right?
4 is your senior leader.
Oh, I thought there was a
Junior leaders come on with a 3.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other thing. Never mind. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, next phase for you.
All right. All right.
Oh,
End of turn.
end of turn. And your next phase. Chrono, you get another point.
That advanced my turn end counter. Do I have to end that twice?
Do you have a... well, no, it doesn't end your... That, you have to end the turn, not him.
Okay.
But because you have a 6, you have to immediately end the turn.
No, that's
Oh, yeah, you. What does that get you? What does that get
That's
you
me.
to? Oh, yeah. That only gets you
nothing.
to a
Just
4.
give me a 3.
Okay,
Gives you
yeah.
a 3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No. That does not count yours. It's the way I read it, it's got to be the defender doing it.
Yeah.
But you are going to end the phase, and it's going to be your neck. You're going to end the whole turn, and it's going to be you, Achilles.
All right. Okay. We'll put the 1 and the 2 to make a 3, and we will bring on the other junior leader.
The junior leader thing?
The junior leader thing. The thing.
I call it Achilles stuff. There you go.
All right. And it's 6 inches off the chop, right?
Mm-hmm. The whole thing has to be off inside that, though.
Should be.
So you see my
Yep.
6 inch. No, you see where my 6 inch marker is, edge to edge.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Yep, you're fine.
Now I just gotta check the angle. Oops, check the angle. Did not mean to do that. Why do I keep hitting that button? Don't hit that button.
You gotta hold. Yeah, if you hit that button, it's fine, but you gotta hold on to him while you're doing it.
Check is 90. That way. And that way.
Mm-hmm.
Should be good. All right. And he will fire
I'm
on
stunned.
Sidorov.
I'm stunned. He will fire on Sidorov? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is the first time we have fired HE in the brand new chain of command. Anything special we should note, Chrono, you think?
I think it just reduces cover, but it can't be.
It reduces cover by 1 level. It's 6 dice. It's always close range.
I think I Storm Steel, if I remember correctly, too.
Does this bad? I don't think it does. I don't think this one gets started. Oh, you know what? I didn't check it in the gear, now that I'm saying that.
HE.
Not a vehicle. Not a vehicle. Weapon. No, it does not have Storm of Steel. But it does have HE.
Detective high explosives.
So why do you say that, Ian? I wish to know your opinion, because this is something I'm exploring very closely. Ian says, at least on its face, he enjoys I Ain't Been Shot more. I wish to know why.
Hey, while he's out there, ask him what it was like on D-Day.
Oh, man. Why you gotta do that to my guy? I think that's
Because
cold.
I love him. Because I love Ian.
We do love Ian. That's true. We're not supposed to be that way.
My mama always said she teased me because she loved me. So there you go.
Did you find it, Chrono?
No, I haven't found anything on it.
Okay.
There's infantry guns. There's any tank guns.
Vehicle fire against infantry. That's what I wanted to do. Remote, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, they can't suppress people in the open. That's awesome. Fire. Always close range, hitting on 4, 5, and 6, reducing cover by 1 level. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's main guns. So, yeah.
They don't get the same Storm of Steel effect.
Yeah, right. So it's always close range, and they cut down cover. So it's 6 dice for 4, 5, 6 Achilles.
All right.
Ooh, this is bad.
5. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
Ooh.
3 dead and a shock.
That's everybody.
That's everybody. Yeah, it's a wipeout. So we got 2 bad things going on there.
Should I see if the leader is actually dead or just knocked out?
No, he's dead. He's dead because remember, there's nobody left. You don't check.
Oh, you don't. If there's no one left, he's just dead outright.
Yeah,
you don't check for wounds.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. He's not stunned. He's dead. When you do a full wipeout, because you don't even have to check because there's nobody left. But section. I don't think he can live.
Oh no! Even if you fire isolated Jews, you roll for the effect of the hit.
Huh. Okay. That, I think, is different. Very good. You will then roll for the effect of the hit. Where is that hidden? There it is. It's right there. It's actually it's actually on the chart, and it's simpler. So he has definitely been hit. 1d6.
5.
He is wounded. Which means that he loses 1 level of his effectiveness.
Yes, and
So
these two guys
he drops to a level 1. We'll mark him.
There
Yep.
isn't anybody for him to be effective with now.
No, there isn't. He's supernumerary. The big thing Chrono has just bought himself is he doesn't have to roll for a junior leader killed.
And I don't have to. May not have to replace him.
Also true.
That's a good point.
But that is still 2 bad things happen. The first is a section wiped out, 1d6.
4.
That is 2. And the other is a junior leader wounded or stunned.
5.
That is 1.
Okay, so noted.
Continue, Achilles.
All right, that was it for that dice.
All right. Well, that's the end of the turn then. I don't think
I
there's
had 3 6s, so I only had to.
I don't think anything of substance happened around here that we would want to note. So we continue.
All right.
It's still you, Achilles.
Okay.
Starting another chain of command die.
All right. Okay. We'll use the 3, activate the flak again,
Mm-hmm.
and fire on Ivanov.
6 for 4, 5, 6. Four. And that is therefore light cover. 4 or 5 shock, 6 kills.
1 shock.
1 shock. Got away with 1.
Boy, that was disappointing.
I think it was great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll bet you do. All right. That takes care of the 3. We'll use the 2 to have Keidel's boys fire same target.
Yeah, we figured out that was a 17, I believe. 2 8s.
18.
18.
Is it? They got everybody? Oh, okay. 18
If
for
you recommend,
18 for 5s and 6s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah. 2 shock and a kill.
Is it?
Nope.
How many are we looking at there? 5 and Ivanov. Good.
All right. Unfortunately, those 4s don't do me any good. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
All right. Chrono, you get to play.
Okay. We'll start with 3. He's going to take off 2 shock.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 2, they're going to fire at this team. And I think they're going to get a bonus for a bunch target there.
Bunched, I thought was only 3.
That's 1, 2, 3 teams.
Yeah, I think they're pretty bunched. Let's take a look at bunched. That looks awful bunched. I want to see what bunched is. First time we're seeing it. Where a target is made up of 3 or more teams, certainly is, this is a bunched target. What does it say here? What does it say? As long as they're, yeah, it seems so. Who is effective? So what they're saying is, I see. So when the target, which is everybody within 4 inches, got it. I follow. So then it
I'll be
is
back in 1 second.
rolling to hit, and you've got how many guys shooting at him?
13 now, because I've got down 2 right. I'm down. I got 2 LMGs, which are each 6, and one rifleman who's 1.
Right. So that's 13 for 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
One, two, three, four. Do I count 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I count 8. I think Kelly stepped away though.
Yeah, so 8 divides unevenly. Yeah, so it's 3, 3, 2. So he gets to pick where the 2 go. Yeah. Holy cow! I didn't. Everybody, brace
All
yourselves.
right. Sorry.
Okay, heads up, Achilles. It's coming.
Uh-oh.
The 20 bell.
Damn. What a welcome return. Okay, as I understand it, it's 3-3-2, so we're going from left to right. 3, 3, and then 2. Is that correct?
That's up to you. You get to call it.
Well, I'm just saying, is what I said legitimate?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is,
Okay.
sir.
All right, very good. Starting from the left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, killed one.
That is, it's 4 or 5 shocks. So it's a kill and a shock. We have to. This is something I've not sussed out in Chain of Command 2. I've not yet sussed it out. Do we total up all the hits on the target? The kills? Or is it by team? I think it's the one he's attached to.
It's by team. So
Yeah, so it's the one he's attached to. So Keitel is...
It says section or team. So
yeah, to which he's attached. So I think this is probably where he is. He's probably over with those boys.
Whichever one he's closest to, I would guess.
Yeah. So that was is it Keitel?
No.
But he did take a shock, and got to take a kill. So take off one of the riflemen.
Please.
That is done, and he is given to the prune bear. 3 on the next one. Another kill.
Another kill.
That's going to come off a machine gun, unfortunately. And then there's the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
is it their junior leader? Because they've got one.
they do have one.
No. So I gotta stamp them. That's what I gotta do.
right.
I certainly have to stamp them. Dear Lord, how could I have forgotten to bring my favorite stamp?
A fair question, and one which in recent weeks has been much on our mind.
Is that true? Has it been much on your mind?
Absolutely.
Thanks,
I
man.
couldn't sleep last night thinking about
Where's
it.
the skull, man? I'll figure that out in just a second. Chrono's going to continue his deeds.
All right. We're gonna use a 3 to pull out another LMG squad.
Lumaga squad.
They're popping out up here.
Up there. Oh.
I've got 14 dice.
You do.
They're gonna shoot the same target. Once again,
14, 4, 5, 6. Bunching is nasty. Not as good, though. 5.
yeah.
2, 2,
5
1
hits.
Achilles, same way.
Yeah. Same.
Dodge those 6s, man. There you go. 2. And 1. Oh dear!
Oh, damn it.
Is it the junior leader? No.
No.
Okay.
And we'll use the 1 to activate the sniper.
Mm-hmm. Well, they should have.
I'm thinking about that. They'll take a shot at the flak gun.
3 or better.
Hit.
3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Is it the senior? Is it the junior leader?
Is on that group.
This one kills. This one kills on a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Keep hitting 6s
Missed him.
on that. Nope.
And I have the 2, and that's going to activate the LMG crew, who are going to let's see. How do I do something? How do I adopt tactical again?
You can't with the 2. It's got to be from the commander.
Oh, that's right. Okay, they're gonna dash up into the
Up into the weeds.
one. Yeah, we'll start with 1 die, and we'll see if you add another one.
How much dashing they do?
Not
They
a
don't do a
lot.
lot.
That's not a dash.
Yeah, I guess they could stay here on the lip of the hill. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
well, that's okay. Actually, if you leave them that way, we know exactly where they are. They're right at
Yeah.
that lip. They're right at that lip. They certainly can't see anything.
Yep.
Nor can they be seen.
True.
Remember that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a crest there, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, they'll try and get into the weeds there.
Okay. Ah, they do. Look at that.
I'll get these guys set up.
Sure.
And that should be it.
Achilles.
So they are behind the crest, right?
Let's
Currently,
see.
yes.
Yeah, they're behind. Can neither see nor be seen.
And are you done now, Carmen?
Yeah, I am now done. Yes.
Okay.
Man.
I'm getting lots of those.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just wish I was getting more of the stuff I need. All right.
Well, always remember what your senior leader can do and what you can do with a single die and stuff like that too, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I need to. Sorry, give me a minute. I need to look at this chart thingy. Oh, it's not on the right page. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. All right.
Does gun shield apply there, Mike? Well, it wouldn't matter because you rolled 6s.
Yeah, all the kills he's rolled have been 6s.
All the kills have been 6s, so it wouldn't matter. But that is a good note.
Yeah, let me see what I'm not sure what the armory says.
All right. We will.
Yeah, but
Use the
I
3.
don't, Mike. I'm pretty sure they can't do it without a command from the. They can't just go tactical. They have to be ordered tactical. It's a different level, but you don't get any better than hard cover. The only thing that matters there, if there's anything that reduces cover, it keeps it at 6. It's not like he's got to roll a 7.
Are you? Are you ready for me?
Yeah, waiting for you,
I'm
man.
ready.
Okay. I thought you were just still answering questions.
Oh,
so.
no, I'm good.
All right. We're going to use the 3 to activate the flak,
Mm-hmm.
and we will fire at these boys.
Sure. 6 dice for 4, 5, 6. Wow. That's actually average. I take it back. 3. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills. Very well
Not a
rolled.
thing.
My good save rolls came back.
Mhm. They did
Just in the nick of time.
No kidding.
All right. Well, it's annoying, but I will bring on the senior.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see now.
I would stand him well back of these guys to avoid being, but well, it's a Hobson's choice because you can try to pull sneaky stuff and shoot at him anyway. But
Yeah, well, no matter. I mean, the sniper can shoot at him no matter where I put him. So,
well, he needs LOS, right?
Okay. The only location I can see that he doesn't have LOS on me would be over here.
Okay.
Yeah, my question is, how far away can he be to give commands?
12, I think, because he's a senior.
Mm.
Or am I thinking 9? Oh, it's 9, isn't it?
Seniors are 9. Yep. 6 and 9.
So he's
definitely there. He's easily within range.
Yeah.
The only person that
All right, so he's going to activate
Look at that.
Tidal.
Yeah, Mike's right. I don't know if that's a change or not, but that unit can be tactical if it wants to move 1 die.
Okay, no problem. He moved 2, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's interesting. I thought that was a thing. Interesting. Very good. Good note.
Okay.
Seniors out.
Tidal.
Mm-hmm.
Tidal will fire on Bortnik as well.
Mm-hmm. Thought he took a casualty, did he not?
He did. He should be at
16.
17 now.
16, 17, yeah. 17 for 5-6. Five.
Oh, there's my terrible rolls.
Oh dear, 5, 6, 3, 4, 4, 5 shock, 6 kills. So 1 kill. Is it Bortnik?
Oh, it is.
It is. Oh no, what has happened to him?
No.
Oh,
He's
that's not
wounded.
bad. That's not too bad. The 6 is a wound. That's the wound. All right, so that means he's down to
He's down to 1.
Yeah, he's down to 1 again.
Should have brought a medic.
Clearly, the medic should have been here. Where's the other wounded dude? There he is. Gotta get my wound out. And
Plus, I did avoid a casualty, but I do take 3 shock.
Yeah, you take 3 shots, and that'll also be a bad thing happens, of course.
Yep. Oh, it's probably a
-2, I would think.
-2 for, let me see.
A junior leader wounded, stunned on a 6. Yeah, it's 2.
Not great.
No. Oh, highway to the danger zone.
No kidding.
All right.
Does today's have that? Do we still have that thing where when he gets down to 4? Or
No.
whatever?
That was just for that scenario.
Oh, that was just that scenario.
Now,
Okay.
admittedly, at 4, he's gonna. Yeah,
Losing dice.
yeah, he starts losing dice, and the world starts to go rather poorly for him.
Yes.
Okay, so that took care of my 4. And let's see. How many things does he have?
3.
You'd have 3.
3.
Mhm.
So he's used. Well, oh, he'd have to attach himself to take off shock, doesn't he?
Yep.
Okay. Up. Might not be worth. Well, if he's out here on his own, he's a single target for the sniper, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
He's
so if
right
I-
now as he stands, he is within 4, just outside 4. Yeah, so he'd be a single target for the sniper.
Okay, so he needed to be closer to attack.
Yeah, if you want to deploy him there, that's fine. It doesn't matter,
Yeah, I'm not going to quibble about it.
because for example, you could deploy him attached to these guys if you wanted to.
Okay. So he'll take off the shock.
All right, but you want him to stay back there? Oh, Zimmerman, sorry. You're gonna have to attack. That's the jump off point. You need to
I'm
attach.
entering for the machine gun team. He's there.
No. This is Zimmerman. I'm talking about Keitel.
Oh, he's in range to do that then too.
Okay.
Keitel's with his guys here. Right?
Okay. All right. Very good.
I mean, these are Keitel's boys.
So you're just gonna
He's
take
in range.
okay.
He's in 4, so he can,
Yeah,
he can
okay,
take shock off,
Yeah,
right?
take the shock off.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gone. Which would leave him with one more.
that's-
I don't know what he'd do with it, but it does.
Yeah, but I don't know what he would do with it either,
Yeah.
because these guys have already fired.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
we're done.
Oh,
All right. That means
Damn.
the next phase is yours, and that is the end of a turn.
it does not count. If it's wording specifically, I have to use my chain of command dice to do it. It's not even my triple sixes will do it. I have to use.
Not sold.
That's what I was looking at. So it disadvantages me, so I'm giving myself a handicap there.
Yeah, I was
That
going to
was
say
my reason.
you would rather this game end right now because you're winning, right now, as things stand. But let's see.
It's the top first paragraph.
Using chain of command points. Yes, he must. He
Very
must.
specific.
Yes, crystal clear.
Okay, we will start with the 3. We'll use it for Ivanov over here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to remove the shock,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going to fire at this bunch target again.
I'm going to use my chain of command dice to interrupt.
All right.
All right, go ahead. A full chain of command dice suddenly vanishes. Hello, Miles. And what does that chain of command die do?
Well, I'm interrupting, so
Uh-huh.
I'm going to shoot at him first.
With?
That's a fair question.
I hadn't got that far.
Hey, man. I mean, how far advanced do I have to be here? I'm going to use we'll use the flak gun.
Yeah.
All right.
That's 6 for 4. That's 6 for 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
4, 5. Ooh, 5.
3 shock.
Yeah, 3 shock.
So I'm down to 12 dice. I just took that shock off. It's very rude of you.
That's
So
all right.
And
You're
who's
about
your-
to pay me back for
And
it.
just
so
in
it
case
doesn't-
you should hit absolutely nobody, who's your target?
we're shooting there. so
Keitel's
we
guys?
spread
Yeah, I mean,
out.
it spreads, but you got, just in case, you get fewer than that.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's 5s and 6s.
No, it's 4s. He's bunched.
Oh, yeah. Look, see, you want to talk about bunching and why it matters. That's as good an example I can come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So it's 2. Oh man, what is that?
2. Oh, no, wait. It's 3.
2, 3, 2.
3,
That's
2,
it.
2. 3, 2, 2.
Yeah, that's
So
what.
someone's
Yeah.
got to eat 3.
That's what I said.
I'm coming to the same conclusion.
3, 2, 2.
What? 2, 3, 2? Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
however you want to spread it out.
As long as it comes to something like 7.
The only
right?
thing I will
Yeah.
observe is these guys are in hard cover.
Are they?
Yep, gun shield.
Okay.
It didn't matter for any of these kills because they were all 6s.
Okay. And they're likely to be again. So,
Mm.
all right. All right. We'll start. We'll go 2, 3, and 2.
2, 3, 2.
All right. Starting on the left.
2 shock.
2 shock. The 2 I just took off. See?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, actually, I think I only took off 1, so I added an extra there.
Yeah. And then Keitel part 2.
3. Keitel part 2.
Oh, look at that.
Nothing at all.
There you go.
Nothing.
That paid off. And then the gun. What does hardcover do for him?
5 shock, 6 kills.
There's a shock.
Okay, 1
Yep.
shock.
And then with the 2, the other Borgnick's going to shoot at the same target. I think he's down to 13 dice because he's got
He's got
12.
and that would drop him
Sorry.
one more for the shock.
No, yeah, he's got. Sorry, something's in my throat.
He's got 12.
So he's got 6, 12, 13, 14, -1 from the shock, right?
Yep, -1 from the shock, but okay, yes, gun crew, that's 12. Yeah, 13, 14. Yep, just so. 13.
Not as good.
No fours to save you today.
Yep.
So it's 2-1-1.
2-1-1. All right.
Mm-hmm.
One on the left. No.
Owie. And that's the one that we have said that Keitel was attached to.
It is. But
He's
okay.
fine, but that does require a dead, which means I got to take it off. Oh, you got a rifleman there still. Yoink. Oh, wrong side. Continue.
All right. And this is the 2, right? Oh,
That's a shock.
shock.
Okay.
And then the last one is 1.
Yeah.
That's enough.
That's it. And second phase. It's not bad.
No. Oh, wait. Miles, this is your fault. You pointed it out. 30 bell.
Oh my God.
Miles' fault.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed. Go Chrono.
Sniper is going to take a shot at the flak again.
You know what to roll.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, he missed for once.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. For the 3, we're going to activate Ivanov. He'll take 2 shock off. And then and then on the 2, they'll activate and shoot this target again.
And they got how
13
many now?
dice.
13 left.
Yep.
Okay. See those?
One,
Look
two,
at
three,
those
four,
fours. Look at
seven,
those fours.
8, looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3-3-2.
3-3-2.
Yeah.
All right. From the left.
2 shock.
Shock.
That's 2 shock.
And middle. There we go.
Did you want to be?
What were you doing there? You rolled. You
Three,
rolled 3
three,
sets
two.
of. You rolled 3.
You just rolled 3.
You rolled 3.
I
You
know.
rolled 3 sets of 3. Your second
Yeah.
set of rolls was 2, 2, 4.
Yeah, you rolled 3 dice all times.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
Take a-
crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it must have
What was your intention?
I thought that it didn't roll when I hit it the previous
Okay, so
turn.
your first one was for the left. That's clear enough. That was 2.
And
Your
then there should be 3 for the middle.
Okay, so that's 1 shock.
So it should be 3, 3, and 2.
Okay, there you go. And now roll 2 for the end.
Okay. I guess it I had some delay there or something. When I hit the button, I didn't think anything came up.
Nothing.
So I hit it again.
Now, however, these guys have bottled.
Not quite.
Why not? They have 6.
Well,
They're pinned.
they've got the big guy there too.
They
though.
do, but
Doesn't he
1,
count?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they do. Yeah, he does. He does. He keeps them together. They're on the very fringe of being pinned. Well pointed out. All right, that's that.
I have, what else do I have? That was a 1, that was a 3, there's a 2. I have another 2, and I have a 4. We're
Hey,
going
Daniel.
to pull the 4 out and do something crazy. He's going to pop out.
I
Rally
will not hear your criticism of the 30 bell. You hear me? You hear me, Miles?
Petrov is going to rally all the shock off.
Shock is rallied.
and then the last two they're going to fire this target again. So now they're rolling 14 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it paying?
Jesus.
9. 3, 3, 3. Two shock.
Now they're bottled.
They're not bottled. They're pinned.
Yeah.
Middle.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish that was this one, but oh well. And the last one. Yeah, killed one.
Yep. Okay. Is it him? It's not.
It's down to one crewman though.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't affect him. Can't move anyway.
1 second. Let's check.
He's just shoving the rounds in, aiming, and pulling the trigger.
Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, I do have 1 2 left. These guys are going to creep forward 1 die and then fire at half effect.
Okay.
All they need, apparently.
Mm. Nope.
Is it?
Nope. They're not there.
Nuts. Let's see. Double or more. Okay.
Be right
They are
back.
pinned.
Well, just to be clear, these guys aren't pinned.
Yeah, those guys aren't. Oh, actually, oh no, yeah, not yet. So I think that's all I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, that's all I've got.
I think Achilles left briefly.
I'm
Sounds
sorry.
like-
Did he did not move?
He
Past
did
the
move.
crest,
He
right?
didn't make it far enough.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm still behind the crest. I don't feel like going over there and getting shot to pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
All right, now let's see if Achilles can get some threes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nope. Well, you can make it.
There's threes in there
Yeah,
for
make
all
threes.
intents and
Yeah.
purposes, and very nearly another chain of command die.
Let's see now. Well, I'll use the 4 to activate senior,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to. What has he got? 3 actions.
Yeah.
He's going to take 3 shock off of them.
Okay.
All right, so he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will put the 1 and the 2 together, make a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and activate. Activate Keitel.
Just so you know, Keitel is going to fire at half effect until the end of the turn. The pin
Oh, he's not gonna
sticks.
fire.
The pin sticks until the end of the turn.
He's not going to fire at all. He's going to take off shock.
Ah, excellent.
Okay, so he's a 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so he's going to take 2 off of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I have a 2 remaining,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be Rammstein over here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yeah, he's going to fire over here.
15 for 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to burn 3 pips here
Mm-hmm.
to hit the deck.
All right, that makes him hard to cover. It's still for 5 or 6.
Yeah, cover affects my save roll.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Good lord. Keep rolling those 6s.
Not always at the right time, though.
Oh, one kill.
Kill. Is it the man?
Is it 8? One of them in. Oh no,
It is. Which one? Who is the senior? The senior is the 4, 5, 6.
It's the junior.
Okay, well he's basically dead because he can't. Well, I suppose if he's
wounded twice.
yeah, he can't be stunned. He can't. No, if he's stunned, he can't be hit again. But he was wounded, so he can be hit again. What happened to him?
Oh, he's wounded again, I think.
And-
Which means he's dead.
Yeah, that's right, because he'll have gone to 0. Roll for it was right here. 4, yeah, wounded, so he's dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't want that. 5 on a bad thing happened. Junior leader killed. That is 2 more.
Yep.
How many dice does that leave you with at 3?
Sure. I have to look.
Yeah, because it's interesting. It seems like they've tried to work a little subtlety into the box, if you know what I mean.
Interrupt enemy phase. More out. No, that doesn't tell me anything. And why is it on the QRS?
It's on the actual QRS. This was a very well done, well intended one from
okay.
Lard. This is not the official QRS.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. Or
There we go. Where's the chart? There it is. How many you got left?
3.
You got 3 dice.
Ooh.
It's on page 21, by the way.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Well, you actually hit the deck. He was shooting you. Achilles, are you done?
Yes, that's all my dice.
Okay. Very good. Chrono, go. A 5 and a 1.
I'm gonna withdraw. I think I'm gonna throw the towel in here.
All right. I think given your circumstances, I find it very, very hard to blame you. So Achilles will get the win.
Don't blame you at all.
But you have maintained your forces for... These are 2 introductory battles in the Cursed campaign. I was very curious to see how this piece of it would play out. Because if you look at the map, and God love Richard Clark for this and what the Lardies do, he shows you the strategic map. The first battle, Eyes Down, was coming up from the south. This is actually that was off to the flank. This one is really the start of the battle, as the Germans are pushing forward and trying to clear the way into the village that they're assaulting. So Achilles will get to do that. He will get to assault. Chrono, obviously, we look at the standings and everybody is going to get to withdraw, so that's clear as a bell. Mm-hmm. So we got that. Speaking of bells, let me see what we got here. We wound up with... well, and let me join. And by the way, we got 37 viewers.
Oh, wow.
I feel like we're disappointing them.
No, I think you gave them a good battle. You gave them a good fight. We showed a lot of the mechanics. I learned a lot of things thanks to those who shouted out and corrected me. I really do appreciate that. To the Shadow, what game is this? This is Chain of Command 2. It is a... what year is this battle? 1943. 1943. It is the
Operation Citadel.
It is the opening of Citadel. But the thing I like about it, and I know Achilles doesn't like as much, this is an infantry game. Chain of Command is an infantry game, so it's talking about the role of infantry in setting up the battle, and not so much with Prokhorovka, which everyone cares about. So there we go. Let me get a quick save in here.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Chrono, where I told Jim when we were doing the carpet walk thing that it was going to be one of those situations where I was willing to, if it came to a certain point where we were down to that countdown thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have to make desperation moves, throwing my guys out in the open to try to clear the minefield.
Oh, wait, I have to interrupt Achilles.
Oh my God, don't tell me we hit 40.
42. We are at 42.
Wow.
So continue your story, please, though.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, if it came to that point where I was going to have to push people out into the open and really get my formation shot up to try to do it desperately, then I would have pulled out, because you got to look at it as a campaign,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be, oh yeah, I won the map, but I've got like 3 guys left alive,
Yeah. I mean, most of the three of the squads I put out on the table are relatively intact, and the main problem is I took a couple gnarly officer casualties and I had one squad basically wiped out.
Yeah.
There's only 4 guys, but
Yeah. So,
Yeah, exactly.
We take a look over at the Great Prune Bear and the offerings that were made. These Germans don't count. They're figs for later.
these guys count for the total number of killed, right? Roll, right?
Yeah. No, they don't. It's only core platoon. They don't care about these guys.
I mean,
we don't even know them.
From my perspective, they're all Germans.
I understand. From their perspective, they're that other group of guys.
That's right. We don't even know their names.
I'm talking about my role rather than
Yeah,
role.
I understand. I understand. It's your group of guys, so it's they don't.
When you're reporting back to high command, you're going to say, "Oh yeah, I killed all those guys."
Actually, casualties on the Hitlerites and then retreat.
I've apparently scandalized my dear friend Has. Yes, it is correct. I have over 1,800 saved games. Yes. How do you think I got to 1,000 videos doing predominantly this? Come on now. So we will have a full-on battle the next time these two get together. We are starting to get our chain of command legs under us. These are good, crisp games. We have 2 very skilled players. And I would be remiss, since he's not playing with us tomorrow because he's going to be with his family. Happy birthday this weekend, Chrono.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Chrono.
I am told that he actually is able to drink now. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, I was thinking, are you of legal age? Are you allowed to vote?
That's very exciting.
If you believe it, I am.
So we are very pleased to wish you a happy birthday. He will not be with us tomorrow. We will have a full table. I am very excited because I get to shoot people. We are going to have a full table for Bloody Omaha for I Ain't Been Shot Mom, a very, very old scenario for I Ain't Been Shot Mom 2 of all things. And we will be doing that in honor, of course, of D-Day, a special event. I have no idea if it's a good scenario or not, but Richard was trying to get his arms around the challenges on the beaches at Omaha, and I think it could be very, very interesting.
Challenges. Don't die.
Yeah. Tommy McGuire indicates, Crotto is getting old. Join us. And many other birthday wishes are being extended to you, good sir. In any event, this was a lot of fun. Thanks to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Good afternoon, Ian Jackson.